Beautiful day today. My meetings for the day were over, and I started working early this morning, so I had a beautiful afternoon ahead of me. Figured I would go for a ride, work some more on these alternate route link ups. I've been thinking about it all day, going over the route in my head, and I don't think there's a way to do this where I can link up all the fastest parts of the whole loop. I really want to figure it out, and I don't mind going back and riding a section more than once if I have to, double back or whatever. But in my head right now I just can't figure it out, so I have an idea of what I will try today, and we'll see what I end up with. Man, the weather is so nice. Back here it's probably in the high 60s. But man, there's a breeze. Whoa, feels wonderful. Whoa. This section back here is so cool. It's really wooded, you feel really secluded, even though you're pretty close to the road. And all the little switchbacks and stuff just feel awesome. Whoa. Let's see. Boy, that tree being down screws up the flow. Ouch! Dang it! Even with my hand guards on my handlebars, somehow the branches find a way to slip under and smack your thumb or something. Man, I want to go faster down that section, but the way the trees are, when I start going faster, I always just glance one side or the other. And that keeps me from going down as fast as I want to. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to start. I've gone this way many times, but I'm trying to think of it from where I end up in relation to the new alternate additions. So up here, I'm going to stay left at a fork that's coming up. Okay, here's the fork. I could go right, but I'm going to go left. Wow, I slipped out in that mud a little bit. Come on, trust your riding. Trust your riding. Oh, man, what a day. Okay. Out this way is that, I don't know if I'll include it in the video or not, but big open sunny section with a lot of rocks and pedaling that I came through. Anyways, it eventually wraps around up here, and then we've got 3 trails here. One right down here. Let me show you this fork. Come from this direction. Okay, this fork here is part of one of our regular routes, but it's had an alternative added onto it. So normally we come up, you go up around this, you go all the way back here where I went down the hill and hit the tree. I talked about hitting the tree because I wanted to go fast. You flip back around, and I took that route on the left, which brought me up right here. Normally we come this direction, we go all the way back, we loop around, blah, blah, blah. We come back this direction, and then we turn right here, and we head down this direction. And then at that point where I took the left instead of the right there, we bang a hard left, and then that goes into the alternate that comes back up here. Wow, actually, now that I'm talking this out, we turn here, go down, hang that left, go up, get to the alternate. The alternate meets up with this, keeps me in the right direction. So I could, from there, go back around this way, and then I want to take Creek Cruise. Take Creek Cruise. That puts me all the way back down there. Then I could come back up. Well, I could come back up either one of 3 of these, and then head back down. There's still some figuring out, but actually I'm glad I stopped to talk that out, because I figured I've worked some stuff out in my mind. So okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make like I came from this direction, and I'm gonna turn right there and head back that way and catch all that stuff I'm talking about. Sorted here. All right, here we go. So hard ride, and this is cool too, because this is faster stuff. Ooh, ooh, that's kind of weird. Oh, I like this part. That's a great way to go. And then, all right, and then shouldn't be too far from that hard left. Oh yeah, it's just up over this ridge. Okay, so here's the first alternate. Bam. This is all that stuff I came out and raked out of the way, I don't know, a couple months ago. John clearly has been riding it, and I'm sure Sean has been. But this is gonna meet up at that place where I was just talking. My freaking watch. Okay, Samsung sucks. Now, this is usually the kind of the intro into a section called the Creek Cruise that I love. That's fast and fun, but I just remembered that this also ties into the next alternative route, which is right here to the right instead of the left. So I'm still gonna have to figure out how to wrap in the Creek Cruise, but whoops, I got off route somewhere. Where's this trail? He turns there. What? Yeah, it goes through here. I missed one of his turns. All right, under these trees, I remember this section. Yeah, now this part is not too incredibly fast, but it can ride faster than what I'm doing right now. But it's gonna take a few more rides for me to memorize this trail, because I've only gotten it completely right twice, and then it wraps down around these rocks. Okay, oh yeah, I remember we wrapped back into the trail somewhere, but now this is going to get down to the lower section of Creek Cruise. Whoa! Just about lost it. Okay, through here. Oh, I can go back this way. This is Creek Cruise right here, but I'm going against the grain right now. All right. Well, I think I figured a way out. I end up having to come back and redo this section, but instead of going all the way back into this sunny field back here, I can turn off again where I just took the second alternate route. And just a moment ago when I did it, I went to the right. This time I'll go to the left. And that'll put me down Creek Cruise. Here's that turn. I'm not doing any of the first 2 miles that I did today coming out here. All right. This bit is fun. All right, go left now. All right, now we're gonna so this is the turn that leads into Creek Cruise. Got a little bit of moderate uphill pedaling to do. All right, here we go. Come on. Tight. Ooh. Oh man. Whoa. Washed out. So I don't know. I gotta check the Garmin and see how far this ride ended up being total. It's a fun ride, and there's a lot more fast flow sections in what I did today. Although there are 2 really fun fast parts that I cut out. So that kind of sucks. And there's no way to link it all back in because I'd have to do a lot of this trail multiple times out and back. My regular route that I do is typically 12 miles, just under 12 miles. The route that John does is 14 miles, and there's 2 really beautiful sections that he does that I don't do because I'm riding this trail mostly for flow and just to see how fast I can do certain parts. I want to do more fast, flowy stuff. And the two legs that he adds in are out and backs, and they're just a mess, man. They're really hard to clean. They're technical, and they just screw with the flow really bad. Cutting out miles. Ugh. Wow, what a blast, man. I wonder how far I went today.